Hey everybody, welcome back to a brand new episode of our Minecraft 1.14 LP. Hope you guys are all doing well today. I'm doing fantastic. It's an early morning and I got up and the grind is real. So today is episode 19 and I've got an awesome episode planned for you. But before we get into the video, let's do question of the day. So my question for you is, what is your favorite type of farm to make? Me personally, I love mob farms. The success of seeing all the loot that comes in is amazing. So let me know what yours is down in the comment section below. I'd really like to know what you guys think. If you enjoy these videos and you want to see more, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe and turn on those notifications for when the videos come out. Guys, let's get into it. All right, guys, so to get started with today's episode, I actually want to craft some shulker boxes finally. We need quite a bit of block storage for our stone brick that we're going to be collecting. Today's focus is a creeper farm because I need gunpowder so bad. Now, I know you're probably thinking, Jevin, why not just make a regular mob farm? And I think that that'll eventually come. I kind of want to do both, but I want this to be a separate sort of entity. All right, guys, I want to quickly test something out real fast. I want to see if Minecraft dark rooms are still a thing. Because I think it would be easier to make a creeper spawner if we had a dark room rather than just an enclosed box. And I'll explain my thoughts about that in a little while, but I think this no longer works. Yeah, server light, client light is 13 in here. Let's close this sucker up real fast and see if that changes. Block light 0, sky 0. Yeah, so it looks like dark rooms are no longer a thing in Minecraft, which makes me sad, but nonetheless, we can still make our idea work. Another thing that I wanted to do today before we get into it, because I've got to grind out a lot of wood and a lot of stone before we get started on our project, we need to see if we can find some cats. Now, I know that there are cats in villages, so we're gonna grab Mr. Horsey. I just went to the river a second ago and got some salmon. We are gonna go over to the village here and see if there are any cats over there. They may have already strayed away, but I just want to see if I can tame a cat from a village, because it would make my life about 4,000 times easier if I could find a cat over here or at one of the villages around here. So the thing is, though, is this village is pretty worn out because it's so close to the base. So I'm not really seeing any cats. I may have to look around and try to just find a stray one out in the world, because I'm assuming that all the cats probably ran away. Yeah, I don't see any. Okay, well, oh no, there's one. Is that Jelly? That might actually be Jelly. Okay, here's what we're gonna try to do. Come to Jevin, put this in the hand. All right, I'm gonna actually jump up here. Like I said, I just want to try to tame it. Okay, here we go. Perfect spot. Perfect spot. You know, you want some fishies. Come on. I think you can still tame these guys like this. Maybe. Okay, there we go. So now we have a tamed cat. Obviously, we would probably want a few of them so we could breed them together. So I will get a few more cats together. And we'll start working on our creeper farm. But I've got a lot of work to do beforehand. Time to go mining, baby. All right, guys, I am working on my typical time lapse where I get all my blocks together, you know, things like that. And I come over here to go to the mine. And I just went to put the horse in here and the horse disappeared. I kid you not. I can show you the footage. So I'll show you that right now. All right, so now that you've seen the horse disappear, let's try to find it real fast because I like my horse. Thank you very much. Here, we'll do this. Let's go game mode and go to spectator. Okay. So my horse literally just vanished. Is that it right there? I thought I saw a horse right there. What in the world? Dude, where did my my horse disappeared? Just to be 1000% safe, I want to make sure it maybe didn't like teleport back over here somewhere. It would have been over at the tree farm where we just left. Not there. Okay, I'm not a big fan of spectator mode, so let's get out of that real fast. Go back to where we were. Oh, okay. Random. Anyways, so weird. I'm not exactly sure what just happened, to be completely honest with you. All right, guys, so the game plan is to put the creeper spawner in the air somewhere. That way we have plenty of spawn space. So what we need to do is we need to come out to sort of the middle of the ocean. Like this is right off the base. Over there is our villager spawner. So if we come out to about the middle, that'll be kind of where we decide to have the spawner. Now remember, the spawn space for any mob to spawn around a player is 144 blocks. So about right here is about the middle of this lake. Let's go down and see what the actual bottom of this is. Wow, this is a really low one. So that is 31 blocks, or 31 is our level. So add 144 to that. You got about, I don't know, about 175 total. So that is where we need to get our total blocks from. We've already got drowned spawning. All right, let's kill this guy. There we go. Oh, look at us. Gold blocks, huh? Okay, so we need to go up to level 175. So let's get our block on the surface done. So take this all the way up. I've got to be close to the surface. It's getting really light, man. There we go. Oh, fix that. There we go. So from there, I need to get a block all the way up to 175. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly cut for that because you guys don't want to see me stacking blocks. All right, guys, we have got a platform up on level 175. Now, the reason why we can see so far is because I might render distance sets it pretty far. So creepers are very easy to get spawning. Just takes a little bit of work. So what we need to do is we need to imagine that this torch right here is a cat. Creepers will run 6 blocks in each direction based on where cats stand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So creepers will run to that edge. Now that does seem a little bit far. I may, you know what? I'll leave it like that. And if we need to trim it, that's fine. It's not a big deal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then we have all of this space for the creepers to spawn. And what we are going to do is use the trick that trapdoors do. So basically we have a 2 tall portion, just like so. We'll have slabs on top. And then let me get into this one. Hello. Grab that and make a crafting table real fast. So use that and break this down. And then we want trapdoors. We want a lot of trapdoors. So putting a trapdoor right there means that only creepers and spiders can spawn. Now to stop the spiders from spawning, what we are going to do, first off, let me fill the rest of this out real fast. There we go. So typically what you'll do is you'll put trap doors right here on the edge so that when the creepers walk towards it, they'll walk right off. And you they typically run in a straight line, so it'll just be the sides. There'll be blocks right here that go around that indicate the walls, just like so. And then let's put some trapdoors over here because I just want to give you kind of a very thorough way of how we're gonna build this. There we go. So this comes to here. There we go. Let me put some light over here real fast. Pick that up, pick this up. Okay, so if we have a creeper right there or a cat right there, say that's the cat. Obviously we don't want the cat to move, so we put it in trapdoors. So then we've got some wool here. We're going to turn that into carpet. We're going to use carpet to block spawning so spiders can't spawn. So every other block, every spaced out portion will have it just like this. Now this will stop spiders spawning completely, but still allow for the other mobs to spawn. So we can do it pretty much however we need to, any kind of pattern that we need to. Maybe we try to find the most efficient pattern for this real fast, because I will have to go and do the wool. So it's if I'm not mistaken, I think the spider spawning is 2 by 2 by 1. So we would need like 2 by 2 by 1. So we may just have to do a grid like this. That may be the best solution. All right, guys, I just got done collecting a bunch of wool so we can make a bunch more carpet. So let's do that real fast. Grab that. That should probably be enough. Now I need some buckets. Grab a few more there. Awesome. So now that we've got that done, we need to get a cat up there. Now the easiest way to do this is to literally just fly up there. Cats are really, really easy to work with. So I should have 3. Okay. So it looks like my other 2 cats grew up. So we're going to take this one. And like I said, all I'm going to do is just fly up there. So do this. Trying to like preserve the rockets as much as possible. So we're trying to get up there in like 2 rockets. All right. I think I can land in there. I got this. Nailed it. Nailed it. Okay. Nailed it, actually. Okay. So now that we've got the Mr. Kitty in here, we need to get him into the center space. Come here, Mr. Kitty. All right, there we go. Put him down. So the better that we get him exactly in the center, which is probably about right there, the better off we are. So one of these has a lot of stone brick in it. There we go. So now that that part is finished, I need to get the carpet in, but I'm actually going to work on another portion of this now. So typically what I would do is I would have the creepers fall into tubes that fall down. So I'm still going to do that, but I'm going to do it in a different manner. Put that right there. Put that right there. Okay, so they will fall out into this one wide gap here. Hopefully that'll work. We may have to make it 2, but if we do, that's fine. I ain't worried about it. Okay. So let me grab some stone brick. This one. Grab some of that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have the creepers fall down like 2 blocks, I think. There we go. So go down. So if I'm a creeper, I'm gonna go down 2 and then fall into a setup of a water canal. So we'll put that right there. Pick that back up. There we go. So then from here, this will come down, and then let me get some torches in here. There'll be a wall here. There we go. Put that right there. And what this is going to do is this is going to funnel all four sides of this drop into the middle, right? There we go. So from there, this is going to flow. So that would be 7 blocks, but we can put fences in the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that should put us somewhere near the middle. Actually, I think this block right here is where the cat is, because this is 1, this would be 2. So call that middle. So we should be able to go. Actually, wow, we were not even close to the middle. If we look at the way we have that set up over there, there we go. Put that right there. So that is technically the middle block. So how far is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That actually kind of works. Actually, let's remove that real fast. Count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have it 7, and I'll have fences. Because I want the middle to be a 3x3 drop. So basically we're going to have these canals on the sides of all sides. They'll meet in the middle, just like this. And all the creepers will flow through them. This will save us the trouble of making a bigger landing platform and condense all the creepers into like just, you know, one easy area to work with pretty much. So I'm going to go ahead and get this finished, and then we'll start working on the landing pad. Gonna finish up the other little things too. All right, guys. So I just went and grabbed a few last minute things. We are pretty much ready to get this thing going. So the platform that I'm standing on is on level 154. Now, we were up at 175. So there's about a 21 block difference there. If I need to stand further down, I will. But I'm hoping that this will work enough. So let's see. I'm just trying to build out a platform here. That way I can have a little bit of room to stand. 3. And then we're going to put some hoppers in and some more blocks. And then we are pretty much finished. Just got to put the water canals in, which will be very, very easy to do. There we go. All right. So let's get rid of the torch. There we go. So, see, I should have some more stone brick. Grab some of that. This has been a very long project, but I think we're good to go almost. So, actually, I think here we should probably go ahead and switch to half slabs. There we go. So, when the creepers land, I don't think they'll be able to see me from right there. No, I don't think so. Okay. Excuse me. Takes care of that. And then the platform is rather small. So I think I'm going to go ahead and add at least one more block around this. So once we get this block done, the only things left to do are to remove the torches. That's good to go. That will be good to go. Put the water canals in and then seal up the side wall. And I think we're pretty much finished. Okay. There we go. I think we're good. Okay, so now let me get in here real fast. And I want... Did I not grab that torch? I must have not picked it up. There we go. Put some torches over here because I know we're going to need some light. I don't have any more... Let me check in here and see if I have any coal. Doesn't look like it. Empty, empty. Okay, so I'm out of... Well, I'll have more torches in a second. Okay, so we need to get the hoppers in here now. Excuse me. Hello?
Hello, this is Spectrum, formerly Time Warner Cable, calling with an important message about a recently resolved service interruption that may have affected your service. We believe your service issue was related to this interruption, and your appointment may no longer be needed. Please take a moment and verify that your service has been restored. If your service seems to be working and you no longer need this service appointment, press 1. Or to take a moment to check on to confirm the cancellation of your service appointment, please press 1 now. If this is incorrect, your appointment has been canceled. No further action.
3, 2, 1. Cut here. Sorry about that. I have been having issues with my internet, but it seems like it's pretty much been stable all morning. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just not have them come to my house anymore. All right. So that's good. Next up, we need to get inside. So what we're going to do is fly up here. One of the sides has a side open. Is it this one? Might be the other side. That's what I'm looking for. I don't think I'm going to be able to get in from that one. Okay, I'll just dig in. It's fine. Okay, so break that. There we go. All right, block back. There we go. And carpet back. So now I'll put that there. So now we need to remove all the torches. There we go. Very good, very good. So put those there. So now that that's all good to go, let's block this off so there's natural light gone. So the only light we should be having is from the torches below. So now I am going to simply block these real fast. That way we have no mobs falling on our face, because that's really no fun. There we go. Finally, there. Okay, taken care of. Now we have our gates in here already. So put those there, grab a source out of each of that. Go over here, source here. Okay, and we're just about finished, guys. The only thing left to do is just to open the canals back up. Since we have Depth Strider, that'll be pretty easy to do. I cannot see a thing, and I know you can't either. Bear with me for 2 seconds, guys. I know it's so dark. Don't worry. I know you're scared. Get rid of all that. And finally, and since we don't really have a way out, we'll just jump out. There we go. Okay, so technically speaking, the spawner is active. Make sure the cat's in the middle. Cat's still in the middle. Fantastic. So now, as long as we don't take any damage from any mobs, we should be fine. All right, guys, I have 4 creepers. Now, I guess the question becomes, how many are upstairs? Let me find the hopper that has everything in it. The 3 there. I feel like there's more up there. Maybe we should, let's do a quick game mode. Spectator. Let's see what's up here. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of problems here. Oh, wow. So the creepers are like not moving. That's weird. There's a lot of creepers in there too. I wonder if it's because I'm in game mode. That one's just standing on the carpet. Okay, so we got to figure out what's going on there. Let me stand back down here real fast. And let's go into game mode, survival. Let's just wait and see if we get any creepers falling down because of them moving. Man, I wish I could see through the ground right now. That would help so much. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and bridge up there real fast. Just because I got to know like what they're doing. It's easier to figure out and troubleshoot. We got some work to do though. We got to troubleshoot what's going on, because we need to evacuate those creepers out of that room way faster than that. So let's go up. Scoot back a few blocks. Go up another one. So what is going on? The creepers are basically just standing there. Okay. So few things I see right away that I think I'm going to change. Okay, well, the creepers are, it looks like they're taking a second to realize what's going on. Like, that guy doesn't even like really seem to notice the cat's there. That one just realized the cat was there. Okay, so we need to make the drop 2 blocks, which means we won't need the fences down there anymore, so we'll have to fix that. And then I think I'm going to get rid of the carpet and put these other things down, the slabs, these guys. And I think that'll probably fix all the issues. Ooh, you're feisty right there, huh? Is that how we're doing these? Yeah, I think that might fix our issues. So next episode, guys. So if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, guys. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is iJevin. Peace out, everybody.